What is going on with Jaguar Wright? What's up, my beautiful soul family? How's everybody feeling today? So, the infamous Jaguar Wright, she was in the music industry at one point, but now I think she's more famous for exposing celebrity scandal than anything else. However, a lot of people have questioned the state of Jaguar Wright's mental health. So I thought what we would do today is a general reading to see if Jaguar Wright is mentally ill. Before I start this reading, I just want to put out this disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video has been proven to be fact as of now. So now that I put that disclaimer out there, I'm going to shuffle these cards and let's see if Jaguar Wright has mental health issues. So I asked the cards, do Jaguar Wright have mental health issues? Okay, so the first card is the star card, which could be interpreted as a yes card, and it's about celebrity. It's the celebrity and the fame card too. So then you got the card of healing, which means I think that she might have got traumatized from the she might have got traumatized from being in the industry, and I do think she needs some kind of like therapist or mental health work, like, or at least some kind of time out to get her thoughts together. You got the Page of Wands, which was she's enthusiastic or was enthusiastic about her career at one point, you know what I mean, and tried to profit from her singing talent. And something happened. There was like a negative, I think she got a lot of negative energy from the entertainment field. Like somebody negative came into her life. And this overburdened her. It was a heavy load that she had to carry. It was some kind of cross that she has to bear. Like, metaphorically, like something happened to her in the entertainment industry, and it messed up her mind. She needs to heal from it. There was some kind of man that messed her over. It was a male who presented himself to be some upstanding guy, but truth be told, he was like controlling, and yeah, things got out of control with him. And that's what stopped her career. They were lovers. It was a man she was messing with in the industry. This has something to do with a guy okay. So Spirit, what happened? Why is she kind of not okay? He had her believing that he was going to make all her dreams come true, that he was going to provide for her. You know what I mean? I think he had her believing he was going to try to put her on. I don't know. My gut is saying it was Jay-Z, but I just want to pull more cards. I don't want to just throw that out there. You know, all alleged for entertainment purposes anyway. But instead, this guy began threatening her and turned violent towards her. Yeah. He also spread a lot of gossip about her. He spread a lot of gossip about her, threatened to hurt her, or he might have even did some physical harm to her as well. The Devil reversed, released from an abusive relationship, the dark side of fame. He did some pretty terrible, dark things to her. I'm getting like she had to move forward from him, but it was a pretty abusive relationship. This guy was linked to the industry. They were lovers. I'm trying to think. Come on, Spirit. I need you to tell me more. Tell me more about the situation. It's something that Jaguar Wright never got over from what happened to her in the industry, and she's like a little bit mental because of it. So, all right. So she had to kind of like move on from. She has to move on from that in order to be okay mentally. But she does have some kind of mental blockage. Let me see. The Devil reversed. Released from an abusive situation. Obsessions. There was obsessions, stalking. The seducer. Some guy seduced her with fine words, but didn't deliver what he promised to her too. You know what I mean? I think, like I said, he abused her and mistreated her. Let me see, the king of, the Knight of Wands reversed. He pretended to be the savior, but he turned out to be like an aggressive, ruthless, like do anything to win kind of character. I'm getting the feeling it was Jay-Z. I'm getting the feeling she was messing with Jay-Z, all alleged for entertainment purposes, but I don't. They used to fight. They used to fight. He was very aggressive and violent. He was abusive towards her. They used to fight. I mean, this could be multiple guys or whatever. I'm just coming across that it was at least somebody that she was messing with in the industry. It could have been a couple somebodies for all I know. They stalled her career because she wouldn't do as they couldn't control her, so they stalled her career. Unavoidable endings. She was traumatized from this. Yep, oppression. They oppressed her a lot too. I don't know if Jaguar Wright was in some kind of abusive relationship with somebody in the industry, but this is what they're telling me. This is what I'm getting. She was not fulfilled at all in that relationship. You know what I mean? They stifled her career. This is partially why she didn't go anywhere with her singing talent. That relationship, and then she was also getting beat, or at least they was fighting. She had to fight them a lot of times in the relationship. This man promised her all kind of stuff, but failed to deliver. Let me see. Then she got in a new relationship. It's because the Ace of Cups says new love, but the world reverse says that she was unfulfilled in that relationship. She got into a new relationship where this person seemed very given. They were also rich and had money, but there was a lot of like turmoil and problems with them. They also had, it was a crisis that went on in that relationship. So she has been with more than one man in the industry. You know what I mean? I think she was with a water sign man. She was with a fire sign man, which I feel like the fire sign man was Jay-Z or whatever. But like I said, this is all alleged for entertainment purposes only. My gut feeling is telling me it was Jay-Z. But like I said, some man in the industry. She was with a couple men in the industry. Now this one had his own set of crises, problems, trouble, scandals, fights. She had to deal with a lot of cheating from this guy. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of other women that she had to go back and forth with because of him. See, Queen of Pentacles. That's Jaguar Wright. Because Jaguar Wright is a Taurus. So she was, the Queen of Pentacles. And in her mind, she tried to be this perfect little girlfriend or whatever she was to this man. But, you know what I mean? He just never acknowledged her as that good woman. And he basically shunned her, he stunted her growth career-wise. Now, let me see. King of Swords. This was a very intelligent man, highly intelligent. He might have outwitted her and outsmarted her. He was a good businessman, but it was all about business with him. He wasn't in love with her. It wasn't about love. She was in a relationship. I think to her, she was in a relationship with him. And, you know what I mean? But I think he was an older dude, too. She ended up regretting that relationship. She wanted to get married, and he didn't. She ended up regretting that relationship or whatever. But she moved on. She tried to move on from it, but this is where her finances crashed. And then she had a lot of trauma. I think she had a lot of trauma from the past relationships, as well as probably trauma also from her childhood. You know what I mean? That made her not make the best decisions when it comes to both her career and in life in general. So then you got the Queen of Swords reversed. This turned her into like kind of a nasty person sometime. The Ace. This is why she couldn't get new creative opportunities. It also blocked her creative abilities in the sense where, she was more focused on fighting with people than creating new material. So now she just goes around stirring up trouble. She goes around stirring up trouble, and this is, trying to basically she sacrificed her own career after that. No, wait, not her own career. I'm sorry. The Hangman reverse is saying that basically she had to take a time out of the industry. I don't think it was of her own accord. I think she was probably dropped from the label or something. And this is when she started stirring up trouble and fighting with everybody else in the industry, putting out all kinds of slurs against everybody else. You know what I mean? And basically just luck not being on her side, and that's when the negative turn in circumstances happen. So then you got the Page of Pentacles reversed. So this is where she just became more lazy. I ain't gonna say lazy, but not, out of jobless, not really working, having to spread malicious gossip to earn a living. You know what I mean? Instead of working in conjunction with the other people, instead she walked away from the industry and turned her back on the relationship she made in the industry. She's depressed and she got PTSD. This is what you see the Four of Cups. Yeah, Jaguar Wright is depressed and has PTSD from the industry. All alleged for entertainment purposes only. Just my interpretation of the cards. So she sees herself as a victim, but she's the one now coming for everybody else. You know what I mean? Because the reality of the situation, the reality of the situation is, and the truth of the situation is, she has a mental disorder. She's delusional, and she's like I said, she has PTSD. She's depressed. She's delusional. I'm seeing all of this in the cards. Like I said, all alleged for entertainment purposes only. She sees herself as this gentle person. You know what I mean? She tried to be sentimental. She tried to be peaceful. She tried to, be gentle and have harmony. But other people don't see her that way. They see her as like somebody who, how can I say this, was too dependent on others to jumpstart her career in the industry. And not to mention she has some kind of substance abuse and she has mental health disorders. And they feel like this is why your career didn't prosper. I'm cleaning out the old cards so I can read new ones. So then, okay. Yep. She could have kept the partnership with the person after they broke up, but she chose not to. And this is why she was released from her contract, and since then she's been unstable. I mean, we could keep going, but I think we got the answer that we seek. We seek to see if Jaguar Wright had mental illness. And according to my cards, yes, Jaguar Wright has PTSD. She has depression. She has she's a bit delusional. So some of the claims that she's making is probably not exactly how things happened in reality. Let me know your comment down below. Do you believe that there's something mentally wrong with Jaguar Wright? If you like this video, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thank you, my beautiful soul family. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.